Hey everyone! Where am I? Oh, I'm right here, in front of 20. Why did I come over here again? We're going back to do Chespin tonight, Chad, and then maybe some monkeys too. Do I feel like doing the trick? Oh, but we did get a lot of shinies yesterday, chat. Including 2 Chespin, 2 Diggersby, a Fletch, and a Weedle. If you do this shiny hunt, chat, make sure you check around this Pokemon Center and get that Weedle. Yeah, fellas, go back. Go back. Lost Pokeballs. I threw away a Premier Ball? How could this be? No! Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to sell my tiny mushrooms. Considering I am maxed out. 999 tiny mushrooms. Let's see, how much will this make me? 249, 750? Sure. Give me that cash. We're so rich now. I actually spent some money yesterday because I trained up my friend. Oh, I have the wrong Clefable in my party. I trained up my my shelf of Clefable, so it's ready for ranked, which is not live yet. At least it wasn't when I checked like 20 minutes ago. Whoops. I did make a Machamp as well. Machamp's... I didn't know what to put on Machamp. But yeah, I was thinking... I don't know, I was thinking Clefable might be kind of fun. Did I just hear it? I swear I just heard Ghastly. Can this Diggersby leave? Please. Diggersby is... When you don't want them to follow you, they follow you to the ends of the earth. But when you want them to follow you for the spawn trick, they're like, you know what? I'm just not really feeling it today. Every time. Why is it like that? Alright, my phone is charging. Let's see. Video capture device. New window. There we go. Okay, I can see what I'm doing now. Perfect! Happy almost Thanksgiving, chat. It's almost that time. What's up, Purple Pikmin? What's up, everybody coming in? These Pyroar are so annoying. Alright, did we get them all? I think we got them all. First time in 7 years? Wow, nice. Tomorrow you're making pie? Yum. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese. I always make mac and cheese on Thanksgiving. Alright, good job, Gab. You did your job, Gab. We're proud. Where's the third one? Right here. Alright, fellas. Come this way. See, now that I want them to follow me, they're all gonna be like, huh? Where do I go? Nope, we lost one. Come on, bud. Oh, geez, my eye is itchy. No, don't attack me! This way, fellas. This way, this way. I think I gotta get him up the stairs? Throw down a save. Is baking? I mean, baking is a tough. Baking things successfully and not like burning like cookies, brownies, whatever, cakes. Baking's tough. So that's an impressive skill to have, I think. Oh, you're gonna climb rank tonight? I wonder. I'm curious to see what Pokemon people. Geez, we got 2 ranked seasons happening tonight. Okay. So I think we gotta bring them all to the gate now. We brought one further than the other 2. Do. Keep coming, fellas. This way, this way, this way. Good job. Oh shit, this might be the wrong section. Is this? No, it's because this is a battle zone. I'm doing this at night. I didn't even consider that. This is the one part of this game that's kind of like... I hate having to consider like the clock, the in-game timer in this game. It's kind of annoying. Speaking of annoying, I gotta clean my glasses. Give me a second. Yeah, I saw people were starting to climb the ladder in Scarlet Violet. I think there's a EU regional coming up. Stuttgart? I think it was. Like at the end of this week, it's like the 29th. So I'm excited to see what the meta will be like now. Well, frick. Can I even do this trick with the battle zone here? This might be bad. This might be kind of bad. We'll give it a try. I don't know if it'll work because of the battle zone, but we'll give it a try. I didn't even think to consider the time. I just never... This is the first Pokemon game with a clock like this. Okay, I gotta go in here and aggro them all. And then I walk away. Oh, they're still there. Ah, you fucking idiot! You moron! Oh, I was hoping there wouldn't be a guy standing right there. That's very unfortunate as far as battle zones. No. No, I might have to beat this guy. Did I place my pin? I did. Not. I did not place my pin. Alright, guys. Okay. Yeah, this Dragonite's... Oh, this idiot with the Dragonite right here. Oh, but getting in a battle's probably gonna ruin it. These people in their ugly suits. How far are we away? How far away are we? Thanks, Pippi. 42. I mean... I'm thinking right now. I'm debating. Did the battle ruin this? It might have ruined this. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, a 4-hour walk home? Damn, that's awful. Okay. Also, I have the chappest lips in the land right now. Oh, we'll try it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. For science. I think I was supposed to throw down a save here. Throw down a face down. It's your move. Didn't work. The battle... Okay, you cannot get into battles doing this trick. Fuck the nighttime. Get me out of here. That dumbass with the Dragonite ruined it! We had so much progress. I had 3 Diggersby. I got them all up there. Ugh. So many little annoying things in this game. So note to self, chat, if you're ever doing this trick, don't go into battle zones. Don't go into battle zones. It won't work out. And now all the Pyro are here. I am probably dead. Hey, oh, great! Thanks! Yeah, use Earthquake on the Skarmory! I'm gonna lose my mind. The targeting system in this game. Why did it target the Skarmory? I cannot believe that. Okay. Okay, alright. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, everybody? And one of them's a Chespin, so this will not do. You target the pink crystals. Oh, I hate when that happens. I've done that too. I'd be willing to bet everybody who's played this game has done that at some point in time. Targeted the mega shards instead of the Pokemon you actually want to hit. Hi, Karamba. Okay. 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 These fellas are still gone. Okay. Nope. You in the back. Get up here. There's always a straggler. There's always a straggler. Okay. So you get them up the stairs, and then we gotta bring them to the gate. There's no battle zone here, is there? There's not. Alright, guys. Over here, over here. Gosh, what is the inspiration behind Diggersby's cry? I would love to have an interview with whoever made Diggersby's cry. I'm not even... Is it supposed to be... I'm not even sure what the sound effect quite even is. Oh my god, I'm gonna die because... This is going so poorly. Okay, I think this worked, though. It sounds like a drunk. I always interpreted it as kind of like a burp, I guess? I don't know. The targeting feels... Sometimes it feels like I have my finger on the trigger, and it's just not targeting. Okay. So now we get them all to aggro. Place down a pin. Oh god, the Pyroar are back. That's really bad. That's actually really bad. Again, if I could eliminate these Pyroar from here, I would. Forever. Permanently. Make some... To call me Cruella. I make some nice lion skin. There's the Pyroar here are... They're criminals. Okay. I'm trying to remember. So we walk back. Now we go. Oh, this. I lost one. I lost a Diggersby. There's only 2 here. And the Pyroar are back. This is most unfortunate. We're probably gonna kill the Diggersby here. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Gab, this is kind of sad that you're taking this much damage from these godforsaken lions. I can't believe it, but I think this game has somehow made me not like Pyroar. My opinion of Pyroar after this game has just plummeted. That dog shit mega does not help. Maybe I should hunt some monkeys. We'll try one more time. We'll try one more time. Although... No, they're all here. Didn't I just kill a Diggersby? How are you back? Bounce is so easy to dodge. I didn't even have to roll there. That was overkill. Are you kidding me? I didn't kill them all? Okay, the Diggersby ran away though, so this is fun. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead, so... I'm so glad Chespin is in the Pyroar Hell Zone. Thanks, Chespin. God, shut up. Every time she says that to me, it tilts me. Why would they make the nurse say something so stupid? Have you tried considering maybe not taking hits from wild Pokemon? Oh, thanks, Nurse Joy. Or whatever your name is. I never considered that. Fuck you. Fuck these awful, awful, awful Pokemon. Eat shit. Now it's personal. Okay, we'll try this again. Whose snack cart is this? These Diggersby are absolutely eating your snacks at night, person with the snack cart. I hate to tell you this, but these rabbits are absolutely stealing your snacks. No, you stupid moron, don't go that way. Good, this should work. Yeah, that's required when you apply to be a Pokemon nurse. You have to be a Captain Obvious. Oh, I heard Skarmory. Don't think about it, Skarmory. Don't even think about it. I hear Skarmory chirping, chattering. So if you're just joining, chat, I'm doing the setup that it's pretty much the same type of setup you'd do for Wild Zone 20 to get all the extra alphas in the center. Is this particularly worth it? For just, like, a few extra spawns? Debatable. No, where's that one? You gotta get up here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh god. That's not perfect. This fucking idiot jumped over the gate and then despawned. Wait, he's back. Okay, 65, 65. Save. I like the Kirby Air Riders box art. It's so nice and vibrant. I always think it's funny how they made Kirby angry on the American box art for Kirby Air Rider, because they didn't think it would appeal to us over here unless Kirby was angry. Come on, you dummy. This way, this way. Nope. Okay, let's see if this works. This should be the last step. People customizing the warp stars. Did they delete all the funny ones? Did they delete all the funny ones? One, two, three, four. Did I miss one? Shouldn't there be 5? I mean, we got one extra spawn. You know what? I'll take it, chat. It's fine. We get one extra spawn. That is fine. The bikini Kawasaki got removed. No. No. How could they do that? That's just not right. Alright, so I think we'll do some Chespin tonight, chat, and then maybe we'll walk back to the monkey zone and resume trying to pick up a monkey. You made Hydrapple? Yeah, there were some neat Pokemon ones. I think I saw Deoxys, Chandelure. Did anybody pick up any Switch games on Black Friday sale? I know some of the original. I think it's all Switch 1 games. I think it's all Switch 1. Yeah, I wanted to it just said the season has ended. I don't think it's live yet. Yeah. I don't know exactly when the new season goes live, but I wanted to do ranked tonight, but it's not live yet, so I can't. Most of the Switch 1 games on sale you already bought, that's fair. Yeah, it's like, I definitely don't need another copy of Mario Odyssey. You know what I mean? I'm good. Alpha Pokemon. Thanks for telling me about Alpha Pokemon game. Have I found any like in this game? I have found many shinies. Many a shiny has been found. This game holds my record for most shinies found without the charm as well. So far from the Chespin hunt, I've gotten... I need one more Chespin. That's pretty much what I'm here for. I'm here for one more Chespin. I got 2 Chespins, 2 Diggersby, 1 Fletchling, and 1 Weedle. Has been my haul from this hunt over here so far. I'm glad the stream streak stuff is working for most people now. It used to be so broken, but I think Twitch finally got a handle on it. Got 2 Dragalge and a Gardevoir. I got a Dragalge from my initial Shalfa hunt in the middle as well, in 20. My first 6 were Aggron, Talonflame, Barbaracle, Dragalge, Kangaskhan, and Clefable. I went with Thunderbolt, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Ice Beam for Clef. I feel like this is a decent set. I don't know, there's... Some of these Pokemon get so many moves. Like, Machamp gets a billion moves. It's like I was thinking about Heavy Slam on Machamp, but Machamp is not a heavy guy. He's only like 200 pounds. Compared to Metagross, that's 2,000 pounds. Oh, is it still scuffed on mobile? That sucks. Yeah, Machamp gets Bullet Punch, Heavy Slam. Because unfortunately, I think people will still be running Xerneas. Xerneas isn't banned yet. You get a choice of 1 legendary or Magearna. But now Zygarde's allowed in, so a lot of people are probably gonna just run Zygarde. Although, you know, I really don't know what Zygarde's sets are gonna look like. I peeked at Zygarde's move list. I don't know what people are gonna put on their Zygardes. Yeah, it'll be nice to hit Skarmory. Skarmory is one of the most annoying Pokemon to fight in ranked. They never die, they hit like a truck. Definitely want to pack some ice moves, though. Because it probably will be a Zygarde Paradise. Or a Zygarde Hell, depending on who you ask. Don't have Zygarde yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't have AZ's Floette yet. I only made it up to 8. Yeah, I prepared my Shalfa Clefable. I don't know how many Garys are gonna be running around, but Thunderbolt is just so good. Moonblast, Calm Mind, Ice Beam. The Zygarde fight is definitely the hardest fight in the game. So if you haven't gotten Zygarde yet, have fun. Maybe you'll have a better time dodging that obnoxious, like, insta-kill attack than I did. It's a good song, though. Yeah, Heavy Slam is really nice. I think Metagross is definitely a better choice than... like, chasing after Xerneas with Excadrill. Ugh, terrible. Not a fun time. I've seen a very small amount of people use Mega Floette, and they usually bring it out to fire its laser, and then they never bring it out again. A gross meta. So the big three in my eyes are like Metagross, Xerneas, Garchomp. So at the end of season 3, I do wonder if the hierarchy will be disrupted. I bet there's gonna be a lot more Glaceons. Shiny check? Nothing. Permaquake Garchomp. What's funny too is that Pokemon never gives like any tools to actually be able to like report people most of the time. So if you run into a permaquaking Garchomp, like what do you even do? Nothing? Yeah, there's been more Vaporeon. Honestly, there's been a big uptick in a lot of evolutions towards the end of Season 2. Ran into quite a few Umbreons. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Sylveon. I've seen Flareon a few times, lots and lots of Glaceon, a few Vaporeons, a few Jolteons. Poor Leafeon. It's hard being a grass type. I mean, hey, we did have one match where a Venusaur was, like, killing it, so... maybe that would be a fun, partner Pokemon with Zygarde, a Venusaur. At ban list, yeah, they pretty much have never really even tried. Like, the regulations shift every now and then. But it's either just regular Pokemon, and then they bring in the legendaries, and then they get rid of the legendaries, and then they bring back the legendaries, and then maybe the mythicals can join in. It's usually just stuff like that. I love Venusaur. If you ever wanted to run Mega Venusaur, that'd be a good way to get the grass title. I think, let's see. Close on Psychic, Flying, Steel. Yeah, jeez. I need 2 more grass Pokemon to hit this one. Ranked is a great way to grind out titles, if that's something you care about. Charizard Y will be around more, you think? Yeah, it definitely was a Charizard X meta in Season 2. In fact, I don't know that I ever saw a single Y. It was always X. Shiny check. We have an Alpha. A Chespin. I wonder which one is the Alpha. Oh, if that Chespin was shiny. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. And now it's gone. Remind me to check the Weedle behind this Pokemon Center lately. Or later. Not lately. Teleported to the other side of the map, then got a comm error. You know what Pokemon could do that would absolutely work and still, like, function and be a good part of a game? Is if they had, like, a... Because, yeah, it'd be interesting if you could keep it nighttime. If they have, like, an offering spot. You could bring, like, an item or something, or a material, and offer it to, like, a pedestal with maybe, I don't know, put, like, a ghost Pokemon on there. Make it kind of spooky or otherworldly. You go to a shrine, you make an offering, and then it would extend the nighttime or something like that. Or it would rain the next day. Kind of like the totems in Stardew Valley, if you ever played Stardew Valley. But instead of a totem as an item, you, like, go to a shrine and make an offering. Mega Beedrill has potential. I agree. I have tried to run Beedrill. This is what I had on my Beedrill. I did Drill Run, Outrage, Poison Jab, Swords Dance. I think Beedrill has a lot of potential, too. Also, I just like Beedrill. I want Beedrill to work. Scizor is definitely an interesting choice, too. I think it does just kind of get a little bit overshadowed by Metagross. But it can do, you know, Lunge is quite good in this game. I feel like Lunge is really good. A Solrock and Lunatone Shrine? Yes! Something like that would be perfect. Exactly. Light Ball Pikachu? We certainly ran into some Pikachus. Thunderbolt is just so good. Like, I feel like this game is really nice for electric Pokemon. Thunderbolt is just that strong. Especially back when a lot of Gyarados were running around. There were a lot less Garys. But still. People love a good water type. There were more Claunchers. I'm surprised I haven't seen that many Greninjas. Nobody ever brought very few Mega Greninjas. Honestly, Delphox kind of fell off too. People were always saying Mega Delphox was so good, but I was never that impressed by it. Oh, Sharpedo. What a sad case. I don't even know if I've seen Pikachu use Volt Tackle in this game. Does it have, like, huge range? The Light Ball is coming to the TCG. Oh, I saw, James Turner has a new Terastallized Pikachu card coming out soon. It was cute. Slowbro? Slowbro's a great tank, but I feel like Psychic is kind of not great. When I was running the Alolan Raichu, I feel like there were very few Pokemon that I could really nail with a Psychic. Like, if more Machamps start showing up, then Slowbro would be great. I wish Slowking was viable. It's a charge like Waterfall? Oh, I see. The charge moves are really nice. The amount of times I've gotten multiple kills from Waterfall Gyarados, it feels so good too. Shiny check. Nothing. Oh, when Pikachu goes ham using Volt Tackle. Gary Pikachu Metagross. I wonder if we'll see less Pikachus and Ampharos and Jolteon and other electric type outliers now that Zygarde's back. Or here. Gyarados is just fun to use. Like, Waterfall feels really nice. Bounce feels great, too. You can really punish some Pokemon with Bounce. Yeah, definitely not a lot of... I've seen a few Menses and a few Dragonites, but it really is Garchomp's world. And then we don't even need to talk about Goodra. Oh, Goodra. Poor Goodra. Yeah, Hisui Goodra is a different conversation. Absolutely. Hisui Goodra felt like they looked at original Goodra and were like, "Hey, let's fix this a little bit." Let's fix this a little bit. They really did Goodra dirty, I'm afraid. What's up, Rescue Squad? I think it is. I want to say I remember a screenshot of big old snail Goodra. Heavy Slam 2 Xerneas at once. Oh, that's beautiful. I would have shed a tear. Yeah, Mega Aggron has always been kind of ass, unfortunately. They did not understand the assignment for Aggron. Runny check. Groudon is such a great Pokemon. It's such a shame. The DLC will be nice because, again, especially thinking about, like, ranked teams, the pool of Pokemon in this game is not very big. I'm, like, thinking, like, what other ice types could you even run besides, like, Vanillux and Glaceon? Or Abomasnow? Glalie Frostlass? Like, that's it. Excalibur definitely feels like it'll put a stop to whatever shenanigans Zygarde starts. Unless for some reason they make Mega Baxcalibur like they made Mega Malamar and just destroy him. But I don't think they'll do that. Baxcalibur is a pseudo. They're built different. They got too many points in that overall stat. It's too bad Mawile isn't better. It's honestly kind of weird to not have Mega Mawile in a game and not have it be, like, really good. Curse Avalugg. I think I've done every side mission in this game except the Pikachu mirror match. Yeah, I never did the world's greatest Pikachu side quest. Oops. Yeah, the loss of huge power is pretty devastating. Like, they did add more attack to those Pokemon, like Medicham and Mawile, but still. Isn't awful. I just fundamentally think mirror match Pokemon is just unfun. Like, that doesn't sound like a fun battle to me. Pikachu versus Pikachu. Sounds boring. A Mega Weavile? I wish. Weavile used to be so good back in the day. And then slowly but surely, Weavile just became unusable. You know what really burns me? The fact that Weavile is so trash, but Sneasler is legitimately a really good Pokemon. Direclaw is... Whoever made Direclaw is sick and twisted. Sick and twisted. Sneasler is actually a pretty evil Pokemon. Seeing guys in VGC win off of Direclaw hacks, it's like... Ugh. Dirty. For the Alola Raichu mission. I think that's fun when they have the quests for regional Pokemon forms. Victimized by Mach Punch? It is. I feel like in Gen 9's meta, there wasn't a ton of... I'm trying to think of who's the last Pokemon that had was a great Mach Puncher. E-Speed Dragonite is maybe the only one I can think of. Priority moves are fun in this game. But as somebody who ran Bullet Punch on Metagross, the amount of times I would go for it and be like 2 HP away from the kill, because it just didn't do that much damage. Infuriating. The Crow meta. Prankster is crazy, man. Pokemon just has a handful of abilities that are just cracked. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Or happy Thursday if you do not partake. Yeah, I don't know, what are some of the best abilities besides, like, Intimidate? Huge power. Any sort of weather ability, drought. Drizzle, etc. Unseen Fist. That lowers special attacks. So you want a special version of Intimidate? Unsettle. That would work. You could call it Unsettle. Unsettle. The battlefield got weird. That's my favorite Pokemon battle quote. The battlefield got weird. Focus Blaster. Armor Tail? Oh, that's what Frigoraph has, isn't it? Storm Drain. I'll tell you an ability that's annoying. Sap Sipper. It's not even particularly good, it's just annoying. I wish they would come up with a better ability for legendaries than Pressure. Like, I don't need every legendary to be, like, cracked. Most of them already are. Well, the thing is, most modern legendaries have actually been given abilities, but they've been thought out. They weren't just thrown Pressure and then call it a day. It's just so boring. Pressure is just so boring. Queenly Majesty. Queenly Majesty is one of the game's most... I don't know... underutilized? Because who's using Serena? Only people who use Serena. A lot of people probably wouldn't even know what it is. Standard Zygarde was a huge dud. I actually saw a discussion of people thinking that Mega Zygarde might be a flop in VGC. They just didn't think that its stats were all that impressive. They don't think it's gonna be good in VGC. I mean, how would Zygarde take on, like, Calyrex Ice Rider? I feel like all it would take is just one Glacial Lance, and Zygarde's dead 500,000 times over. Just one Glacial Lance and it's GG. Arena Trap. Trapping abilities are so annoying. Yeah, Shadow Tag. Shadow Tag Wobbuffet. Evil. Dastardly. Ma'am. Why was she side-eyeing me like that? Excuse me? Parish trap. I mean, running parish trap teams, you have to be really skilled. That's a very hard thing to get a good handle on. So if you can run a good Gothitelle parish team, then props to you. Yeah, Justin, exactly. It switches specialties for all the mega boost to go into special attack. Yes. Time and time again, Game Freak does that, and it just destroys the Pokemon stats. You cannot go halfsies. Yeah, she's like, a shiny hunter? Disgusting. They probably shiny hunt with 64 copies of Japanese Pokemon Platinum. No, ma'am, not me. I'm not one of them. Serene Grace. Serene Grace makes me think of Jirachi and Togekiss. Serene Grace is an evil ability. I mean, my multi-hunt will be one more screen. Let's not get crazy here. Flinching is so frustrating. Like, Jirachi getting a billion flinches off. Terrible. I do miss Jirachi, though. I think I haven't seen Jirachi in a long time. I do have the Coliseum bonus disc. I could theoretically shiny hunt it at some point. It's someday. Yeah, I think if you want to run Zygarde, just put Yache Berry on it. Straight up. I don't even know if Zygarde is worth running Mega Evolution. Like, Yache Berry would just be so much better. What's up, Band Slam? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, the Shadow Pokemon Coliseum Shiny. That would take a lot of dedication. That is cool, though, because, again, a lot of the shinies in Coliseum and Gale of Darkness are weird looking. Like, Scizor is gold instead of green. But you're going back to ye olden days where the odds were much higher. So it's definitely gonna be a harder hunt. Run Life Orb on Zygarde so it can get to 100% form faster. That's interesting. That's an interesting idea. I really don't know how Zygarde's gonna fare and what people are gonna use on it. You know, maybe I should put that on my Gary. Because getting sniped by across the map from a Xerneas going for Thunderbolt feels extraordinarily bad. Life Orb gives me so much more oomph, though. Ugh. It's hard. It's hard. Shiny check. Nothing. This kid is just hanging out with his Badoo all hours of the day. Ugh, Ampharos is the worst because every Ampharos I have ever run into just immediately sets up screens. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. What's up, Mimikyu? Dashing. Dashing through Lumiose. Yeah, Xerneas is just, like, anti-fun. I like to call it the no fun allowed Pokemon. And it sucks when there's more than one person in your lobby with a Xerneas. Because then it just becomes everybody kind of awkwardly running around. Because people will ignore Xerneas. If you go after Xerneas yourself, you'll get it down, and then somebody else will notice you attacking the Xerneas and come in and kill it and take your kill. Mega Scolipede? I wish. I've seen a few people run Scolipede. I mean, it can get some good kills, and it definitely puts a bop on Xerneas. You just have to be careful with it. Yeah, again, I'll never get over the fact that Iron Tail is like the best physical iron move besides Heavy Slam. Iron Tail. See, in my slow... I did consider agility on Excadrill. I think agility is a good tech move for Excadrill. Because that would speed Excadrill's ass up. You might be able to catch Xerneas. Ironhead is just so slow. It whiffs a lot. Like, if a Xerneas player's running away from me and I send my Excadrill after them to use Ironhead and they keep running, it will just miss. They would have to stop and engage me in battle. Otherwise, it'll just miss. I really hope, you know, besides Xerneas, you know who I hope to never see in a match again? Toxic Umbreon. I was actually pretty happy they got rid of Toxic on Umbreon, but apparently it's back. Ugh, imagine if something like Chansey was in this game. Eviolite Chansey. Also, heads up chat, ads are gonna play. But I won't do any shiny checks until they're over. One more before the ads play. Nothing! Dang it, I'm getting unlucky tonight. Where's your Thanksgiving spirit game? Yeah, I put Brick Break on my Machamp. Oh, screens are so annoying. I hate when people run screen, especially dual screens. Dual squeeze. It's like one screen wasn't enough. You got all 5? Nice. I did the extra spawn trick, but I only got one extra one, so oops. Dual squeen. Gary can't stick around. He's a glass cannon. That's how he is. You're going against the fundamentals of what it means to run a Gyarados. Imagine if something like Palafin was in this game. Remember the first few seasons of VGC when Palafin was used, and then as soon as other Pokemon were allowed in, Palafin fell off? You want to murder the rabbits in the Pyroar? Understandable. Oh, could you imagine Dondozo in this game? Oh my Lanta. Dondozo goes for Fissure. Where would you even have Dondozo spawn in this game? I already think it's kind of, the water in this game, everything is so shallow. Where would you put Dondozo? Tatsugiri would work. Oh man, Golden Go would be a patron, would be a saint. If Golden Go was in this game, I would just run Golden Go. A Make It Rain right up Xerneas's ass would feel so good. Get that thing out of here. Get it out of here. Golden Go would be the solution. Yeah, could you imagine Wailord in this city? My goodness. Yeah, I really think, I've wanted to use Houndoom. But I've never gotten a chance to. Because Mega Houndoom's, like, it's one of my favorite Megas. I like it a lot. But if you take like one peek at the meta, it's like this is not a fire friendly place. Eternatus. Can you imagine big old Eternatus hanging out here? Houndoom was your main fire Pokemon? Oh, nice. I thought about using Houndoom, but I've used Houndoom so much in just regular playthroughs. Not in competitive. I'd love to use it in competitive. Strong poison types? Ooh, Toxapex? Let's see, I'm thinking, that's a good question. Wheezing? I mean, some people use Wheezing every now and then. They just put Poipole and Naga in the game. I mean, the UBs would be kind of fun. You could have people in the city scared of the wormholes. They're not gonna do that. But I feel like it could work. Shiny check? Nothing? Damn. What are there other good poison Pokemon? Chat, I'm like blanking right now. Do they exist? I'm thinking Arbok, but Arbok's not good. I definitely can't say Arbok. Nobody's using Garbodor. I don't think Salazzle was ever used that much. Oh yeah, Gengar. Do we consider Dragalge strong? I've seen a few people bring Mega Dragalge in ranked, but it's never really done much from what I've seen. Except give people cancer. Yeah. I think ghost Pokemon in this game, unless they're using Phantom Force, kind of stink. Like, you know something's up when people are using, like, Trevenant and Gourgeist instead of Gengar. Because they get Phantom Force. That's how you know something is amiss. Neutrally instead of just poisoning them? Yeah, that would have been nice. You've seen Mega Victory Bell do something? Man, I want to see Mega Victory Bell do something. I don't think anybody's ever brought one. I've never seen it. Shiny check. Son of a bitch. You know what? That's actually a good... Which Megas have I not seen in ranked? Seen all of these. Seen that. Have I ever seen... Make it rain? That's a good clip right there. Have I ever seen Pidgeot get brought? I don't know why you would ever do that to yourself. I want to say I've seen maybe one. Seen this, seen this, seen this, seen this, seen this. I don't think I've ever seen a Pyroar. Seen this. Have I seen Barb? I don't know if anyone's ever brought Barb. Seen, haven't seen, haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Metacham. I don't think I've seen this. Seen. I think I've seen Houndoom. Isn't that such a cool design? I love that. I love the fangs. The vampire fangs. Seen. I've seen lots of Camerupt. What was up with people bringing Camerupt? I know Camerupt has some answers for some Pokemon, but it just dies so quick. Its typing is so bad. I think I've seen Banette. I don't know if I've seen this. No. Yes. I want to say I've seen Slowbro. No. Has anyone ever used Mega Electros? I don't see people bring it much. I don't think I've seen Y. Every other Mega here I've seen. I did see one Brave Soul use this. Bless him. I wish Hawlucha was a little bit better. Nobody ever brings Hawlucha. Nobody ever brings these boys. I have seen Heracross, though. I remember I had a match with a Mega Heracross that was, like, trying an AFK strat. Where they would, like, attack you if you approach them. I don't know why people do that. Are they doing, like, turbo to farm titles? Is that what they're doing? I've seen that a few times. It's like, what is happening? I've seen Scizor. I don't think I've seen... Rico Bobasto is so funny. He's like a cornered cat. With its heckles raised. I wish these two were better. Seen lots of Shandies. I've seen Scrafty. I've never seen anybody bring Mega Aerodactyl. I think I might have seen one or two Steelix. I've seen Aggron. T-Tar's so tough. Look at him. He's got a big old frown. He looks pissed. I love T-Tar. I've seen a few people try to make Drampa work, but unfortunately, it just doesn't seem that good. I've tried Kangaskhan. It's okay. Salamence, Delphox. Any brave souls out there wanting to run Diancie? Yeah, there's definitely too much ice and electric going around for poor Pidgeot. I would love for Pokemon to establish some sort of meta where instead of disallowing like legendary, like big groups of Pokemon like legendaries, they'd eliminate like top meta Pokemon. Like the top 5 most used Pokemon in ranked would get eliminated from the pool. This would not work for this game because you only use 3 Pokemon in ranked. But an idea I always thought would be fun would be if you could... How do I phrase this? So you have you're doing like 6v6 and you can eliminate like a few of their Pokemon. You can't bring them. Yeah, like Smite. No one's using Goomy. Is Goomy the real meta savior we've all been searching for? Move over, Xerneas. There's a real contender in town. Yeah, there's definitely been a rise of Eevees. The fact that I've seen Flareon multiple times is just wild. Never have I ever thought I would see Flareon in any sort of competitive setting ever. You know what? Good for Flareon. Flareon stocks are going up. Good for him. I've seen a lot of people bring Gengar, but... Oh, Gengar is just such an easy way to die in 2 seconds. All it takes is 1 EQ and poor Gengar is donezo. Only allowed to bring 1 legendary. That's kind of what they're doing for Season 3. It's just talking about metas in general, not just specifically this game. But for Season 3, you're allowed to choose either Xerneas, Zygarde, Yveltal, or Magearna. Or not Magearna, Diancie. I think I've said Magearna before. I always get Magearna and Diancie mixed up. Aegislash is- it's so criminal what they did to Aegislash in this game. Aegislash is terrible. Ban Pokemon like they do in Unite? Yes. Yeah, don't they do that in League too? I guess that's just a common way that those games all operate. Yeah, Aegislash is essentially unusable in this game. Well, I think there'll be plenty of Xerneas still running around, unfortunately. It'll probably be Xerneas, Zygarde, lots of- I think Metagross will still hang around. Definitely gonna see more Glaceons. Maybe I should build a Vanillux. There's only one solution to the Zygarde menace, and it is ice cream. I've seen a few people try to do Eviolite Doughblade, but I don't really feel like that's worked out for them. You just finished building your shiny Glaceon and Vanillux for this season? I made myself a Machamp with Ice Punch. I'm not sold on this moveset yet. I have Ice Fang on Gary. It was fun using Bacon Bird. I felt less evil using that than I did Xerneas. You ranked down instead of up? No. Maybe Abomasnow could be clutch. That might be the first time someone's ever said that about Abomasnow. You want to mess around with Focus Energy crit mons? Yeah, I put bulk up on Machamp, but Focus Energy could be fun too. Shiny check. Well, there's an alpha here. But no shiny. Chespin, get out of here. Unless you're shiny, in which case, get in here. Yeah, it's nice too with Machamp because they redid the model for him, so he looks so good in this game. The whole line looks so much better. Amazing what happens when you refresh your decade-old model. Yeah, this weekend, chat, will definitely, Oh, it's live! It's up right now! Oh, baby, you see him back there? Oh, no. He's coming in. Zygarde's coming in hot! Well, it's live right now, chat, if you want Chestnut. I think you got to get to rank S if you want Chestnut. The new season of Pokemon Legends ZA Ranked Battle has begun. Yeah, you get Chestnut, and Delphox and Greninja are still around as well. Delphox can be earned at V, Greninja's at Y. This season goes until the 18th. Yeah, so here it is. Only one special Pokemon. I like how they call him special. Zygarde is the most special boy. You can only have one. Listen, guys. You could have absolutely just allowed people to use Diancie. It would have been fine. You didn't need to restrict Diancie. You didn't need to do it. Oh, you're right, Healer. We're gonna have to wait till Season 4 for the DLC Megas. You're right. Yeah, I wish they had done something with Talonflame in this game. Talonflame or Florges. I wanted that, or Diggersby. I wanted them to hit one of the early Gen 6 Mons with something, and they just didn't. Like, take Pyroar's awful Mega away and give it to Talonflame instead. People still bring Talonflame. Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I think a lot of people probably think of Talonflame back when it first debuted in X and Y and was absolutely broken. Talonflame is chasing the glory days. Gale Wings. You want to talk about broken abilities. Original Gale Wings, my god. I think they do hate Diancie. The way they implemented her into this game kind of stunk. Just a boring Emma quest. Ugh. I feel like they could have done something a little bit more for Diancie. What did Gale Wings do? It gave priority to flying type moves when the HP is full. So Talonflame could just, right out of the gate, just hit you with a Brave Bird priority. What's up, Cacturn? The ears flex, they close. Poor Diggersby. Oh, was the full H... Was that the nerf? Was the full HP was that what the nerf they implemented? Yeah, requiring Pokemon to have full HP. Okay, so scratch that. That I was describing the nerf. So it didn't need HP. It just always would have priority flying moves. So you see how that was like ridiculous, right? Talonflame was like the first early game bird Pokemon to truly soar. I don't think poor Noctowl or Pidgeot or Swellow ever had the success that Talonflame had. Birds can only dream. And then they made Corviknight. And Corviknight's just a good-ass Pokemon. Those are the two bird titans I think of. Corviknight and Talonflame. The big boys. The strong birds. The biggest bird. Shiny check. Seriously, game? That is incredible. You know what? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's time to collect my Fletchling, chat. It is time to collect my Fletchling. Right on cue. Alright, well. No Chespin. Can I hit you up here? No. Can I get closer? Dog. This is very annoying. I have to climb the rooftop to get this Fletchling. Staraptor wasn't bad. Put a pin in that. Oh, it flew away. I got too close. Do the birds have to fly away from you when you get close to them? Did the sound just play twice? Can they fix that? I don't like the shiny sound effect playing twice. It's the same Fletchling I got last time, too. Ay, caramba. How many Fletchling are we all gonna have after this game is said and done, chat? 5 billion? 700 trillion? 5 million bajillion? Anybody else? Anybody else shiny? Oh, I want this Emolga. This Emolga's my real prize. Hello. Yes. I thought it didn't. Okay, well, another one. Another one. It's quiet. So now I have 2 Chespin, 2 Diggersby, 2 Fletchling. Let's go see if we can make it 2 Weedles. Remember, chat, wherever you shiny hunt in this game, make sure you check the perimeter. Because it isn't just stuff in the zone that can be shiny. How do I get back here again? There's a Weedle back here. There it is, not shiny. This Weedle right here. Not shiny. Get in the zone. Magnazone. Pidgey. Pick up the sparklies. Who left this bottle here? Littering in my city? Just killed a Mega Zygarde with Dazzling Gleam. I feel like there's probably some shiny where I shiny hunted and I just like haven't even seen it. There's just some random shiny around the city that I somehow missed. It'd be kind of neat if there was a feature to like scan, and if there was a shiny somewhere you could hear it or see it. Someone did bring Glaceon. Yeah, get ready to see a lot of Glaceons, chat. So what, did season 3 start at 1? Is that the time they start? 1 o'clock? Oh yeah, chat. If you ever thought when you looked at your Christmas tree, gee, you know what would make this better? If I had a Wiglet ornament. I've got great news for you. The Pokemon Center announced today for the holidays that with a $50 or more purchase, you can get a free Wiglet ornament for your Christmas tree. It's kind of cute. They're kind of getting me a little bit. I kind of want it. He has a little winter hat on. The 2 Ralts in the courtyard by Quasar. Yeah, those 2 Ralts. The boys. Yeah, an item finder for shinies. Got 2 shiny rabbits going back to the monkeys. I might go back to the monkeys soon, too. Chespin's pissing me off tonight. You made your rocket star for Air Riders? Nice. The poison status condition. Did they consider that nobody can read these on the Switch too? Very funny. If a Pokemon hit over and over with Pokeballs, Pokemon cafes and the like will be registered as... It's funny to try to actually read the whole little paragraph. Okay. Shiny check. Shiny present, but who? Are we rolling a rabbit or a Chespin? It's a rabbit. It's right there. It's a rabbit. You son of a bitch. Oh. Okay. I didn't think you were gonna get caught from that, so I was gonna kill ya, but that works. Dang it. We got another one, and it's quirky. She's so quirky like that. No, you're throwing off my ratio now, game. It was 2, 2, 2. And now it's 3. Aw, that was one of my spawns that I worked hard to get extra over here, too. You know what? Frick you guys. I'm going back to the monkeys. Yeah, it's unfortunately Wabbit season. Meganium and the rest of your team should be all better now. What's in those jars? The, like, copper-looking jars behind her? What are you storing there? I sold all my mushrooms, right? Yeah. Just in case you're in the same situation, chat, check how many tiny mushrooms you have. I had max 999. So be sure to sell those. Also, hold on. Didn't I have a ridiculous amount of rare candies? I have 90 rare candies. This, if I showed this to my child self, I would have thought I cheated. That is unreal. 90? Damn. Not to mention my 853 small candies. That is just outrageous. Wow. Yeah, I think it is from ranked. A combination of ranked and... I do like to pick up a lot of the sparkles. Do you enjoy a good sparkle, Spupa? Yes, I concur. Honestly, that's the best part about ranked in this game, is that you actually get good rewards. They actually make it worth your time. For once. Where's the court? Over here. Okay, so we have the sleeping espers over here that we can get shiny. We have this trubbish. Actually, they might be out of range. I'm not sure. No, the esper definitely isn't. Yeah, Mimikyu, I completely agree. There's just, I mean, I won't say I don't like walking over a little sparkle every now and then, but I feel like the game that had the item sparkle the best was Colosseum. The items in that game were so satisfying to pick up. Oh yeah, is my shiny Pidgey still over here? It is! Look at him, you see him? Do you spy the shiny? He's just been chilling over here this whole time. Ah, we're back going ape. So if you're unfamiliar with this hunt, Chad, you just go around this building. You got the monkeys there. There's a Larvitar here. And then you're also grabbing Pokemon that are down there in 13. So I've gotten Heracross and Viv. I would love to get that customer, that friend right there. Yeah, we're returning to Monkey. And, of course, this Spritzy, who I have already picked up once. Isn't this such a nice shiny? So far from this hunt, I've picked up Spritzy. And we need 2 more monkeys. I picked up Viv. The double Heracross was something else. Yeah, I'm here for the monkeys, so anything else is just a bonus. You got 1 grass monkey and a Heracross. Nice. Yeah, this is probably one of the best shiny loops in the game. You notice all the monkeys change each time because they're different monkeys. Would love to get that Larvitar. Pansage is the... Oh, I feel like Pansage is very, very tricky. The other two you can tell. Pansear is orange and Panpour is a different color blue. Ooh, look at that. 3! That's 3 Alpha Weepinbell down there. There's 3 of them down there. They're having like a meeting or something, a little party, and they didn't invite us. Oh, I hear Scyther. There's Trevenant. So, if you do this hunt, chat, occasionally go down there and check. Because they can be kind of hard to see. You were invited to the Weepinbell party? Dang. Probably having so much fun down there. Although you'll definitely notice if Heracross is shiny. If you look down there and see something big and pinkish purple, that's probably Heracross. I kind of miss when Heracross was a rare Pokemon. I mean, it's not like they're spawning all over the city or anything, but still. Wish the other one was facing me. I'd love to compare them. Yeah, this shiny is real bad. This is not a good one. Here's Scyther down there. Now it's a Scyther party. Scyther! We talked about Ash's. That might be shiny, I can't tell yet. If it doesn't disappear, it's shiny. We were talking about Ash's team. All of the Pokemon Ash had, but you know what one of my favorite anime Pokemon was? Tracy's old-ass Scyther. Shout out to Tracy's old-ass Scyther. What a guy. Oh, there's a Tump. So I could get Trevenant or Tump. A grass fighting type. You know what, Meg? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. We gotta check these Pidgey over here, too. There's one shiny. I'd like to get all 3 shiny. Not that that's like a hunt I really am dedicated to doing. Guys, I'm gonna shiny hunt every Pidgey in this city. What I am gonna do, though, chat, is get up for a second. I will be right back. Again, that Pansage looks shiny. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright. Honestly, Tracy had a lot of great Pokemon. Didn't a lot of people, like, hate Tracy? I remember when Twitch was airing Pokemon, and for the first time, the anime, and every time Tracy appeared, the chat would riot. 2 Zygardes, 3 Garchomps. Oh no. It's gonna be a ground dragon party in ranked. Dragon Rush KO'd each other. Ooh. Hey Scyther, would you like to be shiny? Yeah, we'll definitely do a full day, a full stream of ranked this weekend, chat. Since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, no stream. But we'll definitely be live this weekend for some shiny hunting and some ranked, so... Gonna be hopefully good. You know, hopefully I don't run into 500,000 deer. Of your 4 matches so far, only 2 have had Zygarde. Interesting, so 50%. Somebody used Floette. Bless them. If you're out in ranked using Floette, I salute you. Or Diancie. Best of luck, brave soldier. Yeah, people use Floette for a finisher to get a kill. Floette pops out, fires its laser, and then goes away. You're seeing Xerneas, Zygarde, Metagross, more Charizard. Charizard X, I assume. Well, the season just started, so there's no real meta yet. Metas take some time to establish, so... People are just gonna be experimenting and figuring things out for now. It'll take a while for an established meta to settle in. Cheaters can KO you in 1 attack. I've never run into any cheaty McCheats yet. Honestly, the most common problem you'll encounter in ranked, besides Xerneas, of course, is sometimes people lag. Sometimes little Timmy's getting online through the McDonald's Wi-Fi, and you have some weird latency issues. Spam EQ without the cooldown. Cheaters are so funny. What's the point? Epic troll, brother. Yeah, a lot of times one player drops. I wonder if your signal is that bad, if they'll just boot your ass. What's up, Yeti? The Chespins have betrayed. Well, actually, I don't know. Is this a Chespin betrayal or a Diggersby betrayal? So we move to the monkeys. I got one. My shinies today have been a Fletchling and a Diggersby. Oh, there's Viv. Viv is back. Many little Timmies on Splatoon. Oh, I bet. This game will probably get an influx of little Timmies on December 25th. Well, remember, Chad, the next DLC trailer is soon. It's the 2nd of December. And then a little after that, the DLC is out. Which is weird. It's so weird. Like, there's more content for this game coming out very soon. I mean, I wish the DLC wasn't paid, but at the same time, I'm glad there's, like, more content for this game. That always bummed me out about PLA. They pushed out a few updates for PLA and then just kind of dropped it. I hate when Larvitar hides. If they did a second paid DLC... I don't know, somebody in chat earlier asked, is this game plus all the DLC worth it? First of all, I don't know. DLC is not out. Historically, I've liked most of the DLC Pokemon has done, especially like Crown Tundra, I think is a real highlight. But also too, I don't know, man. I never know how to answer those questions. Free DLC for BDSP. I think they pushed this out so quick because Champions has to come out pretty soon. I think it could either be like a Champion situation, or they want this game tied up in a nice bow so they can get on to Gen 10 in February. Maybe them releasing the DLC as early as they did is their way of not having to talk about this game in the presents in February? Is at least what I've seen some people speculating. Well, I mean, I feel like people who are coming and exploring the Pokemon category on Twitch at least care about the franchise to some extent. But at the same time, it depends. Like, everybody's different. Do you really enjoy shiny hunting? I feel like this is a fun game for shiny hunting if you like shiny hunting. Isle of Armor sucked. Yeah, Isle of Armor was not my favorite. And I think I like Kitakami, but the locking of the legendaries in Blueberry really just ruined everything. It's so hard to like feel positively about anything in Blueberry. In Indigo Disc, I don't know. I liked Clara. I wish I got to actually talk and interact with her. Unfortunately, I got Avery, so womp. That's why they put Isle of Armor out first. I just didn't enjoy, like, any of the story or plot in Isle of Armor either. Like, I did not care for Mustard and his annoying, weird family. The environment was just kind of whatever. Remember the big whale lord they put out there, and it's like, wow, you guys really can remember how to scale Pokemon sometimes when you feel like it. I feel like the Japanese love food puns. Think about, like, the Sonic character Cream and her chow cheese. Get it? Cream cheese? Ha ha ha. Funny! Funny food pun! Hilarious. You fought an Arcanine and Hitmonlee team, Justin? That's incredible. I hope that person goes far. Kirby locations are almost always food themed. I loved all the realistic food dishes when I played the test ride for Air Riders. Scarlet Violet. I wish Hitmonlee was here. How Hitmonlee, Chan, and Top have avoided any sort of form or mega for this long is astonishing. Machamp always takes the glory. Arcanine, Hitmonlee, Gastrodon, Miraidon. Fascinating. Gastrodon's a good competitive Pokemon. I sure don't like fighting it. I mean, if you have Rillaboom, that's kind of a good night to Gastrodon. I think that's why Gastrodon has fallen off so much, because Rillaboom is just so good and everywhere. Like, you do not want your Gastrodon to get Grassy Glided or Wood Hammered. That's one dead slug. Gastrodon was your first shiny? I mean, that's cool, because Gastrodon is cool, but also kind of sad, because that's a bad shiny. They didn't have to do Gastrodon like that. Gen 4 has so many bad shinies. I feel like people don't point fingers at Gen 4 enough for having some atrocity shinies. There's some real trash. There's some real trash shinies in that gen. I mean, every gen has trash shinies, but some gens just feel like they have more than others. Glameow was your second? That's fun. That's a Gen 4 shiny that I do like. They better put Purugly back in Gen 10. Because, fun fact about Glameow and Purugly, they are, like, some of the Pokemon that have shown up the least in, like, any amount of games. Which is sad, because Purugly's funny. It's just a funny Pokemon. Fast as frick. Honestly, it'd be kind of a... Gen 4 fans got such a weird treatment. BDSP into PLA. Yeah, Glameow and Purugly have only ever existed in Sinnoh. That's too real. They didn't have any remakes in the Terra leak for the upcoming games. Which I do think is quite interesting. I feel like Game Freak really wants to get away from remakes. Oh! Very nice balance, Meg. Good job. You do still think it will happen one day? Yeah, it definitely could. Just because it's not in their schedule for the next few years doesn't mean it's not going to happen ever. Put old games on current hardware. Listen, chat, if there was ever a time for that to happen, it would be for the anniversary next year. They're already filing for, was it a copyright thing I saw? They're already getting ready to announce anniversary stuff, chat. It's gonna come quick. They want to put more love and care into a Gen 5 remake. Thanks for coming to that conclusion, guys. Maybe spend more than $13 million would be nice. You know, maybe get a little crazy with it. Maybe like 20, 30 million? Crazy. The 30th anniversary set. I think that's all gonna start coming out soon. Or at least we'll start to get a preview of what it all looks like. Also, heads up chat, ads are gonna play. You're happy enough with PLA that you're not too torn up on BDSP sucking? I mean, if that cobbled together mess of both of those games is what it took for them to maybe rethink all this, maybe BDSP's sacrifice is worth it. Maybe Dialga and Palkia had to fall on that Aegislash. You didn't even touch BDSP. I mean, if you ever want to play through Sinnoh chat, just play Platinum. Emulate Platinum in HD? Honestly, yes. Platinum emulates quite well. Man, the Pokemon Presents in February is gonna be insane. I know it hasn't been like that long since the reveal of Scarlet and Violet, but it feels like an eternity. We get to jump back into the hype cycle again. I mean, even the way they revealed Scarlet Violet was like a bad omen. So if the reveal trailer is even, like, slightly better, I'll take it. If the reveal trailer doesn't remind me of Detective Pikachu, I'll take it. I do wish they would show gameplay, though. Like, when they revealed Scarlet Violet, they just did nice CG shots of Koraidon and Miraidon's face. I wish they'd show, like, a little bit of the land. But it'll probably just be another CG shot of wind and wave legendaries. The lag in those trailers. Yeah, my reaction to the Scarlet Violet reveal is still up on YouTube if you ever want to go find it, but I still stand by thinking that it gives more Detective Pikachu than it does Gen 9. I mean, they haven't released Coliseum or Gale of Darkness yet, have they? What are they waiting for? Christmas? Scarlet and Violet had a lot of very weird trailers over its initial marketing life before the games came out. Remember the weird, like, Japanese Iono trailer where she was speaking? And then people thought people thought that meant that there was voice acting in the game. Oh boy. There was the Professor Willow and Jacques Gimme Ghoul stuff, which was kind of weird. Yeah, maybe they'll release Coliseum and Gale in February. Why show off the games that far? Weird. Weird. All grass monkeys. Weird. Pokemon Day, they shadow drop Coliseum and Gale. I could see it. They could hit you with the classic Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon Gale of Darkness will be available on Nintendo's NSO right now. Today. No home support is criminal. I really feel like home is one of Game Freak's biggest fumbles. It's really a shame they're such a cheap company. Put some actual good devs and money behind home and you can make it really nice. Incorporate all the games. Yeah, home is dog shit. It is ugly. It is slow. The UI is terrible. The color choices are bad. There's a big sleepy hair cross down there. The art of the Pokemon is ugly. They charge you for it. And don't get me started on things like Pokemon Home deciding to reorganize your Pokemon if you don't pay for it. Like, there's so many things about Home that are just rancid. It's rancid software. Because it was probably made for an extremely low budget. That's how we know Game Freak does this now. We know they put $5 in a ham sandwich and some lint. That's how much they pay for these damn games, and it shows. It shows. They probably developed Pokemon Home for like $2 million and called it a day. We'll give Pokemon Home a budget of $500,000. No, it's probably not that low, but there's no way Home has a high budget. No way. Yeah, they pay it with their pocket lint. And again, the people that use Pokemon Home are the biggest fans. People who want to store their Pokemon from ye olden days, or people who are shiny hunters or living dex people. Those are all your biggest fans. And how does Game Freak treat these people? Well, they give them Pokemon Home, that's how. A good idea on how to make it worse? Let's hear it. Is it even possible? Oh yeah, that would be possible. Ukulele with whistling happy music. I mean, Pokemon Home's music is not good. It's that generic, like... I don't know how to describe that. I'm terrible at describing music. It just kind of sounds like sterile future, like you'd hear in an elevator in the future. Like, is anybody going and downloading the Pokemon Home song? No way. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm being mean to elevator music. Elevator music can be jazzy. I'm sorry, elevator music. No offense, please. Yeah, it's just very bland. Exactly. What do all these corporations do with the just ginormous amounts of wealth they hoard? Like, what are all the Game Freak, like, CEO, like, higher-ups doing with the billions of dollars this franchise brings in every year? They're not reinvesting it into the games, that's for sure. I saw a list of games that are coming out next year, which is funny because I'm sure half of those are gonna get delayed. But there really wasn't much. There really was not a lot of interesting games, at least to me, in 2026. That's probably because Nintendo has barely announced anything for the Switch 2 for next year. Outside of the Tomodachi Life sequel and the new Rhythm Heaven. I wonder when the next big Nintendo Direct will be. I feel like Nintendo's been holding out on us. They got something up their sleeve. Or maybe I'm just doing max cope right now. Miyamoto's gonna show me 3D Mario any day now, you guys, I promise. Any day now, right? Counteracting scalpers? I wish they gave a shit to counteract scalpers. If anything, I think TPCI feeds scalpers with their choices. This step right here is so dangerous. The amount of people that would, like, fall off here or misstep or trip. These rooftops are not safe. Unless you have a magical phone that you're always gonna catch and will never slip out of your hand. Yeah, you don't dislocate your shoulder from the force of you landing on the ground like that. Oh, listen, it's rainy, so now all my footsteps sound sloshy. We're sloshing it. To the artist of the TCG. The James Turner Pikachu card I saw today was really cute. And I only saw it because a guy with a AI Charizard profile picture claimed that it looked like AI. Alright. Some people have, well, I think the guy was just baiting. Either that, or some people just really have no eye for art whatsoever. Because in no universe does James Turner's Pikachu card look AI generated. Oh yeah, I forgot about the New Horizons stuff. It's so funny that Nintendo changed their mind and went back to that. It's like, hey, this New Horizons game sold a bajillion copies. Maybe we shouldn't just leave it like a potato to rot away. And go work on Splatoon 7 or whatever they're up to at this point. But no, they actually, they went back and are doing more for it. Amazing. Yeah, Red Letter Media was right when they said, fuck you, it's January. They were right. Fuck you, it is January. It's so true. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 9, that's right. I forgot about RE9. I hope RE9 is good. I didn't like 8 as much as 7. Pocopia. I'm sure we'll get another Pocopia trailer in the Presents in February. I'm not sold by Pocopia yet. Like, I like the idea of it as like a new Pokemon game to play for content. As from a creator standpoint. But from like does it actually look like a fun game worth the price tag? You haven't sold me yet. Again, apparently it's a big Game Freak passion project game, so who knows? Maybe it is secretly goated. But it, you know, they're not showing that so far in the trailers. So far, the trailers are not selling me. Yeah, it looks like a $15 eShop game. That's... yes. It does. Can you imagine GTA on the Switch 2? That would be so funny. Game Freak's last passion project was Little Town Hero. That's true. If you look at Game Freak's, like, non-Pokemon games, none of them have ever really, done crazy numbers, we'll say. A project made by their C team. There's only like a few hundred employees that even work there. How can they spare the employees? Not sure how you feel about playing a Ditto human. I don't like the character design. I think it's kind of like off-putting, but not in a fun way. It's just kind of an ugly-looking little blobby character. Which is something I would never say about original Ditto. But when you turn him into a little freak-looking human character, all bets are off. Yeah, Cacturn, I noticed that too. The last Pokopia trailer felt very... It felt like I was sitting down and watching Dora the Explorer. You know what I mean? With the way that voiceover was going. Good night, Purple Pikmin. Have a good one. Do you see Swiper? Tell him no swiping. Do you see Professor Changrowth? You gotta help him get all the Pokemon back. Which, it's funny too, because Pokopia is like post-apocalyptic Kanto. People have put together that it looks like you're in Fuchsia City. Like the blocks in the game look like it's Fuchsia City. So, if the game is for, like, young kids, they're not gonna understand any of this. They didn't play Red, Blue, Green. I mean, I guess maybe their parents let them play Let's Go. But they're not gonna appreciate that. That is not something any child playing the game will care about. Also, it's so blocky, and I'm sorry, but Minecraft has that aesthetic on lock. It feels like they're chasing the Minecraft aesthetic a little bit. I feel like that's embarrassing. Like, you're Pokemon. You have all the money in the world. And you're copying Microsoft, like, or Mojang? Mobile graphics. Imagine a $70 game with bad graphics. LOL. I saw somebody claim that people would not notice the flat buildings in this game if it wasn't like pointed out. No, they were trying to make the case that people would not complain about the graphics in this game if it wasn't already a thing, and it's like, wow. What can you even say to that? It's like, you are so full of shit, I'm surprised you can see straight. What? Like, you don't have to lie. So many Pokemon fans do that. You can admit faults of these games and still love them. You don't have to, like, stick your head in the sand and pretend like everything is all good. I've noticed that behavior with so many Pokemon fans. And people were doing that for Scarlet Violet too. Like, oh, if you have a day one Switch, then it's your fault the game looks bad. It's like, it's fine to have criticisms of things you love, people. It's fine. Especially when it's, you know, a big corporation cranking out these games. It's not a small indie company. I think that Pansage is shiny, chat. I think it's shiny. Yeah, that Pansage is shiny. Let's throw down a save real quick. What am I gonna catch you in? Friend. We're going big friend. There it is! Yes! Chespin betrayed me, but my friend Pansage did not. Let's go. Quiet. Be very quiet. So I just need one more Pansear and I'm done! I got my Panpour, and then I got my Pansage, and then I got my Pansear, and then I got a Panpour, and then I got a Pansage. Can we wrap this up with one more Pansear? I'm really sad the alpha hasn't been shiny. Get out of here. We don't need to... Get out of here. Get out of here. Keep going. Mega Zygarde sucks. Season 3's been live for 5 seconds. You can we already know Zygarde stinks. Ooh, it's foggy. The doofuses at Microsoft. They are a bunch of doofuses. My goodness. That email from Phil Spencer talking about buying Nintendo. What planet does Phil Spencer live on? Oh yeah, where's my monkey counter? You're right. You're right, you're right. Nope, that's Darkrai. Nope, Shaman. There, right there. Right there. Perfect! Alright, just need one more Pansear. Planet Billionaire. Unfortunately, I think a lot of those executives and people that make choices for these companies live on Planet Billionaire. Yeah, Zygarde has a great... is a nice colored green Pokemon. I think they really popped off with Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde's design. I think they're a great legendary trio. And they're all different animals, which I appreciate. I always prefer different legendaries than, say, dog, dog, dragon, dragon. Yeah, that might be one of the funniest things I've seen people say about this game, is that people wouldn't notice the flat buildings. Which I always feel the need to remind people, when we saw the beta of this game from the Terra Leak, the buildings were not flat. So that happened later in development. Perhaps they couldn't figure out a way to work out having it on the Switch 1 with extra detail on the buildings. I don't know. Cernius has the most unnecessary form change. It does. Terapagos. I don't disagree with that either. I know this is maybe not a fair thing to say, considering, you know, these Pokemon are all designed to be marketed and appealing, and, you know, they want them to be popular Pokemon, but Trevenant, not Trevenant, I looked at Trevenant and I said Trevenant. A different T Pokemon, Terapagos. Terapagos feels like an industry plant. The fact that they revved it up to be like the big legendary in the anime. Ogerpon clears that fraud, it's all I'm saying. The cowardice of Pecharunt? What do you mean? The secret treasure of Area Zero. Love all the talk of treasure in Gen 9, and then there's just like no treasure to find anywhere. I mean, it's like the friends you made along the way, whatever. The real treasure is the friends you made along the way. Like, I feel like they could have put some treasure chests around, you know, besides just Gimme Ghoul. I'm not talking about Gimme Ghoul. See you later, Yeti. Make it evil? Yeah, that would have actually been great. Because Terapagos is it's just like a little animal. It has no personality. It's just a turtle. A group of Pokemon that I think we already had way too many of. I'm sorry, but I just don't think there's any more interesting turtle designs they can do. I'm turtled out. I'm no longer a turtly member of the Turtle Club. They rescinded my membership for saying that. Yeah, the story in this game kind of sucks ass. Like, why is Zygarde being painted as, like, some city protector in this game? I never got that vibe from Zygarde before. Never. And the fact that Zygarde saved Lysander, miss me with that. Oh, you mean Pecharunt being, like, actually sinister? Yeah, Pecharunt kind of is a messed up Pokemon. Yeah, Justin, he is. My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. He tried to make Zygarde act like Godzilla, being a planet protector. I didn't like that Zygarde spent the majority of this game in dog form, first of all. 10%. That's my least favorite Zygarde. I like Snake Zygarde. That's my favorite Zygarde. But he just stayed the whole game in the dog, and then... I don't know, man. I just didn't think it was that good. I really wanted this game to do justice to Zygarde, and I don't think justice was given. The Mega is weak, and I don't really like the design. And he didn't have a fun or interesting plot in the story. Yeah, why didn't we get to have, like, Zygarde Cell hang out with us? Like, it stole away on our bag, and then they never touched base with that again. It would have been funny to have Zygarde as, like, a companion. Also, why did they make Lysander collect all the cells? Like, why was that an actual plot point? I mean, I'm glad we didn't have to collect any cells in this game. The screws are enough. But it's just so funny, the visual image of Lysander going around the city collecting the cells. Yeah, Lysander's role was dumb. And him remember when he threw heat on AZ? It's like, dog, what are you talking about? You did the same thing. Oh, but he has amnesia. He can't remember. He can't remember. He has amnesia. Arceus didn't do much in PLA either. That's true. But I think Arceus got a much... Well... Let's see. Let me think about this. Their fights are honestly pretty even. They're both difficult. I don't know. Maybe it's just because Arceus is Arceus, but Arceus has this, like, presence to it. That I feel like Zygarde just didn't have. That's probably because Zygarde was a dog most of the game. And I'm sorry, I just don't find dogs to be, like, awe-inspiring legendaries. It's just too normal of an animal. And I still think it's, you know who I saw a theory, well, not a theory, but no, this person, did I bookmark this? I think I did. I saw a tweet that I thought was very interesting. If you play the game, I'm reading a tweet right now. If you play the game with a deranged theory that Tawny/Urbane are twist villains, it makes everything they do have different undertones. When they zoom in on their face slowly to tell you they're also rank A. When they go into the tower, even after losing the battle, and the music gets ominous and they start talking about how the chair looks like a throne. I really thought they were gonna set the weapon off voluntarily. That would have been fun. I would love a rival twist villain, but they refuse to do it. They refuse to do it! Yeah, we can't prove they didn't fire the weapon. Wait a minute. Yeah, Game Freak loves awkward encounters with other characters like that. The rank A reveal, it kind of reminded me of the cutscene in Let's Go with Trace. Remember where he, like, gets really close to your character and, like, pulls out a potion or something, and it's just a very weird, off-putting scene? Yeah, now they're the CEO. See, it would have been perfect. Urbane Tawny's actual goal, wanting to get payback on Jet for abandoning his or her family and wanting to take over the company. That's kind of genius. Is that 2 Pidgeys? No, just 1. Bellsprout check? No. Yeah, I look, there's Flabebe. Yeah, I'll check Flabebe when I perimeter check after a while, I guess. Yeah, they're too small. It'd be like if Cutie Fly was in the game. That appears in Lumio City when you get off the elevator. Are there any references to her in this game? You have like the Litwick side quest. That's is that the spookiest thing in this game? Spooky in air quotes, considering I'm pretty sure the Litwick thing is played for comedy. Trace is a weirdo, that's true. I really don't know what they were thinking when they made that rival character for Let's Go. Just one of the series' lowest rivals. Just terrible. There's some great designs in that game, too. Like, look at Lance's design in Let's Go. It's great! Lance looks so... Sabrina, too. Like, Lance and Sabrina are maximum slay and Trace's maximum flop. He's wearing, like, a skin-tight shirt with, like, green pants. It's such an uninspired design. He is so boring. I just... Every now and then I think about Let's Go's rival and I just... I can't believe they made that. Yeah, Agatha looks great in that game too. Eat a nightmare cooked up by an evil Malamar. The Malamar is my friend thing would have been a great side quest in this game. Like, you have to investigate or talk to a few NPCs that suddenly love Malamar. And you have to, like, follow them back to the, It'd be like a big alpha Malamar is secretly controlling them. Oh, Emma. We'll see if she does anything in the DLC, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. She does have a thing on her board with Crobat on it, and the exact location Crobat is shown in the DLC, so maybe she'll have like an episode about it. Or a side quest or something. I don't know, it's like every time you go out with Emma, it's just you doing all the work, of course. Which just kind of makes her look worse. She just kind of stands around. And then runs away like she's Naruto. Oh, don't get me started on the Team MZ members in the Mega Rogue fights. That was pissing me off so bad. Your teammates in this game are so worthless. It's like, I get it, they want you to beat the boss, but they can still program it in where it feels like your teammate is maybe helping you a little bit. Why were they given the Mega Stones and then it took them like 10 years to finally Mega Evolve? Yeah, you know, that makes sense. They should have given Lysander the, or Emma the Lysander reveal. Because if anyone should be familiar with Team Flare, it's her. Let me use my Starmie against Mega Starmie. Listen, Lita. You got some great facial expressions. But you're really not contributing much. I mean, at least she didn't make a deal with the Mafia. Yeah, I don't know why they tied Lysander in with Corbeau. I felt like that was kind of pointless. Like, when Lysander came back, Corbeau was like, damn, this shit's getting good. It's like he didn't even care. I don't feel like they needed to tie those two characters together at all. It just, yeah, it felt forced. Yeah, at least Callum isn't here to tell us that both sides are correct, actually. At least Callum and Serena didn't show up to tell us that Lysander was actually a good guy deep down. Or Professor Sycamore. I know we've talked about how weird that Clement isn't here, but it is very funny that Sycamore's not here either. Not interested in anything going on here, huh? I mean, you could make a case that Sycamore maybe was like a part of unofficial Team Flare member with how much he loved Lysander, his bestie. But it is pretty funny that his office is being taken over by an ex-Team Flare member, an ex-terrorist. He just doesn't care. Yeah, there's a few NPC, like, Cybold retired, or is a full chef now, or something. There's a few little bits of dialogue about some of the Kalos characters. It's still pretty unsatisfying, though. What was their reasoning for not having all these, characters show up in some way, shape, or form? I feel like Malva might well, I don't know what Malva's doing, but I hope she's okay. I liked her cool glasses. Yeah, is Drasna dead? Where's Ramos? Well, we obviously know we're gonna see Karina. Maybe she'll mention some of her gym leader buddies. You better tell me about Olympia. I want to know if Olympia's okay. No Diantha. We know that flop would never help out when needed. Now we get to meet her donut daughter in the DLC. I wonder if they're gonna directly say that they're related to Diantha, or not. Bonnie is a warlord. It is, like, what happened to the League? You think that would be a pretty major organization that should always be functioning in the Pokemon world. That would be like if the NFL just stopped. Like, there was enough Super Bowls, everybody go home. Party's over. Yeah, what are they gonna do with Mewtwo? They have not revealed any of that at all. Mewtwo Y could be good in ranked. Who knows? Maybe there's a universe in which Mewtwo X could prosper. Probably not, though. The real reason the Kalos Elite Four got shut down was because they were using too few Pokemon. They were such a joke that they got shut down. Like Mewtwo Y max special attack with like a life, or well, you can't have a life orb. It's a mega Pokemon. Silly Booper. I don't know. Firing off some like thunderbolts with Mewtwo Y seems like it would be pretty good, but you might be right. Who knows? Mewtwo X has just always been so terrible. I almost can't even imagine a world in which it could be good. I'm hunting the monkeys. I need one more Panseer. Any friends? Any friends? You know what, chat? Let's check 13. Any shinies? So I'm shiny hunting the monkeys, but there's tons of other Pokemon around me that could be shiny as well, so it doesn't look like we got anything. Nope. Nothing. Who the hell's dropping rocks on me? Also, who shined? Is that Trubbish that's shiny? I think it's Trubbish. Yeah, Yeah, nice. I finally got a Trubbish trash for everyone. Do you know where love is stored, chat? In the Trubbish. Beautiful. It's quirky. My Trubbish is quirky. Shiny garbage. Well, nice. I'll take that. I will take that. Well, should I check the alleyway Esper now? We did pull, Trub. Dee. Oh, that's my Pidgey. It's just Pidgey. It's the Pidgey. You see him? There he is. I can't believe I've only gotten one. More tiny mushrooms. Maybe it's friendly. Friendly mushroom. That shiny? I think it's shiny. Oh, that's a pink Esper. That's a pink Esper. I rolled Esper and Trubbish. Yes. Yay, I finally picked up Esper. Who was that? Was it you? Who shined earlier? What is going on? Nice. Yay, that's amazing. Ooh, it's bold. Fun. Might have use for you a little bit later, Esper. Dang, I've already almost filled 2 boxes of shinies in this game already. Wow. Oh, there's the other Esper, so I pulled 1 shiny Esper and one non-shiny. This is such a good hunt. The amount of shinies I can get in this range is just great. There's so many. It blows the other monkey hunt out of the water. Snake eater. Yeah, there's that bridge where I was underneath and heard the Pidgey. Was it it might have been Flabébé? Is one of these Flabébé shiny maybe? Yeah, I'm not making that. I don't know why I thought I could. I don't know if there was another shiny around where I picked up Esper, because I heard the effect. That's... Is there anybody up here? I don't see any purple Badoos. Spritzy's not shiny. That Esper's not shiny. Sometimes the sound effect plays fast and loose in this game. Yeah, I came over here. That's the alleyway with the Esper. You're not shiny. No idea. Yeah, it's like sometimes the sound effect plays twice. For some reason, I've had that happen a few times, and it's always confusing. It is never not confusing. Alright, well, it looks like 13 is a no-go, but everything else... The Esper, the Trubbish, we'll take it. Take it to the bank, make a shiny deposit of shiny trash. Once at a distance and again when you're super close. That's so weird. It always throws me off. I heard Pinsir down there somewhere. Yeah, chat, again, no stream tomorrow since it is the thanks of all giving. But we will be back this weekend for my first foray into Season 3 of Ranked. And then I'm thinking, after I get all my monkeys here... I want a Mulga, so I might find a good place to get a Mulga. Yeah, 13 could have a shiny during the day. I only checked at night. Yeah, Froakie and Fennekin are both still on the list. Honestly, I want to go back to 20 and do 6 Shalfas again. I think it was pretty fun the first time around. Almost fell out of my chair. Oh, ads do be playing. One of my other shiny goals I think I want to start tackling too is I want to get all the Furfroos. I mean, I don't have any shiny Furfroo, period. But I'd like to start getting them shiny so I could get a shiny for each haircut. Honestly, one of the wild zones I'm interested in shiny hunting in is just 19 in general. Because you got Eevee, Drampa is interesting, Audino is here, Kangaskhan is fun. Yeah, honestly, for Drampa, you're probably better off getting the Shalfa in Wild Zone 20? I mean, it's still... the odds are still not really great or in your favor for that one either. You have to be lucky and roll Drampa. But shiny hunting in 19 seems very bad. It only spawns in the morning, right? Like the first 5 or 10 minutes of the day? I can't remember how long it is. But Drampa's a bit different. know what? I don't know why I'm thinking of this. Well, actually, I mean, I do. I'm like, there's nothing that ever, like, flies through the air in any of these games. They should have had the Corviknight taxi flying around back, in both Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Would have been neat to see the taxis in the sky. Maybe you could have like a Corviknight taxi fly by every like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Those Bellsprouts are always hanging out over there, never being shiny. That's fine, fellas. I can't be mad. Zygarde sucking in ranked is really funny. They plastered that Pokemon's face right on the banner, and you're telling me it's terrible? Oh, the Xerneas meta will probably continue then. Good night, Cacturn. Happy Turkey Day. You saw a lot of Xerneas in the few matches you did. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Sigh. I mean, again, I use Xerneas, but I ran like a weird physical build. I tried to be a little unique with it. And I didn't run it very long. I did not have Xerneas on my team for super duper long. I mean, if you play aggressively, Xerneas can be kind of fun to use. If you run around like a coward and everybody else has Xerneas and you all are running around, it's not fun. But Xerneas getting in there for a little tussle. I got some good close combats off, which why does Xerneas has an insane move pool. Truly insane. Like, why can the deer learn Thunderbolt? Who taught that deer how to control thunder? Lightning. Bolt. Go Electabuzz! You Thunderbolt! I should have put Electabuzz in this game. I could have run Eviolite Electabuzz. That might not actually be that bad. I mean, granted, it's not great against Garchomp at all. But, Electabuzz can learn Ice Punch, can't it? Punch him. Alright, chat, we'll go a little bit longer. We'll get a few more checks in. I am, my hand already is like... Wee. From running on this rooftop all night. And I did pick up another monkey, so you know what? I can't be mad. And I got Trubbish and Esper. So I really can't be mad. Has anyone gone for an alpha Chespin? I'd love to try for that, but I don't know if I have the patience. I guess it would depend on how long it would take. Which, of course, there's no way of knowing. Larvitar, you're always an alpha, but you're not shiny. What's up with that? I wish I could just jump off the roof here and down into the zone. Let's check 13 real quick during the day. I just picked up a lumberry. Sweet. Are you shiny, Viv? No. That Viv looked shiny for a second. No? No, none of yous? None of yous? I was barely even near you guys. Please. Look at, one of them even put spikes up. Poison spikes. You trying to sabotage your own guys? Your roommates? I can hear the espers in the alleyway. That's a good kid's book. The espers in the alleyway. It took a second for that second panpour to spawn in. Wasn't there for a second. I would take another alpha spritzy too, because that means I could get an alpha aromatisse. Which is kind of fun. Oh, I need Swirlix too. Swirlix is one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. I feel like that doesn't get brought up a lot, that I'm a Swirlix enthusiast. I believe it is also a shiny that I don't have, so that would be a 2 Pidgey, 1 Stonejourner kind of situation. Who is watering these? Who planted this here? What if we just picked it up and dropped it off the building? We drop it on that, Alpha Heracross's head. Bonk. A little, Bugs Bunny shenanigans. I wish there were items you could pick up and throw in this game. Imagine you have like a rock or a pebble that you can throw and it grabs the attention of Pokemon. You could throw a rock past all those Pyroar and they'd all go like investigate it. There's an Alpha Viv down there. How many Vivs do I have? I've got 1 Viv, 2 Viv. 2 Vivs and a Scatterbug. Yeah, they took away a few PLA features that I think they could have improved upon instead of getting rid of, but... Alright. It looks like if the Pidgey was turned around there, it almost looked like 3 different colored Pidgeys. A secret third shiny. Or I guess that would be a second one. Never before seen. Alright, chat. I am tired. But... pretty good haul tonight. I got another Diggersby, a Fletchling, a Pansage, a Trubbish, and an Esper. I'm pretty happy with this. I am going to need to move my competitive Pokemon over a box. Also, this spot is where Clefable is. I'm gonna use this Clefable in Ranked this weekend, so... I trained her up! I had to buy, Actually, what did I buy for you? Oh! I finally went and used bottle caps. I looked at the bottle caps in my bag and I'm like, I don't even know where you turn these in. So I hyper-trained Clefable up. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, if you want to know how Clefable's run in Ranked will go, tune in this weekend. We'll probably do it Saturday. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, goodbye, Love Ball. I'll have to go to Mr. Pokeball Picker-Upper. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Check out the Discord. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. I appreciate you all. Happy Thanksgiving to all my fellow Americans. No stream tomorrow, because I'm gonna be big munching, big eating. And yeah, I'll see you guys this weekend for some big ranked. We'll see if Zygarde truly does suck. I think you guys are right, though. It probably does suck. We'll get to witness it firsthand. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thursday. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye.